flowers, the berries and the leaves, to use them all medicinally. And the primary use that I use this for, that herbalists use it for, is for older people, older adults, because it's one of its common names is nurse of the heart. I don't know if anybody's heard that. The nurse of the heart, and it's been used for millennia probably, but it's traditionally used to support elderly hearts and cardiovascular systems. So if I have any patients who are over a certain age, I would always put Hawthorne into the mix. There have been loads and loads of trials done, of clinical trials done on Hawthorne, all parts of it, which have shown that it actually who knows, but it helps symptoms of heart failure. So for people who have mild to moderate symptoms of heart failure, not being able to do very much in terms of activity, getting breathless, basically can't get the blood pumped around the body efficiently enough, then Hawthorne is ever so useful. It actually takes the load off the heart. It actually has been shown to reduce the amount of oxygen that a heart needs to pump efficiently, which is quite amazing. So it's actually really, for older people, Hawthorne tea should be something that they should be having every day, really. Really beneficial. It's just a fantastic plant. So it actually, and then lots of these herbs as well, lots of these herbs just taken as teas in general can just be generally used, like chamomile, maybe chamomile, lemon balm, peppermint. Any of these teas can be generally used if people aren't feeling so well. They're maybe a bit feverish. They're just generally not in a very good way. They can just be used as teas, and they do actually just help the body's and stimulate the body's immune system and help it get over whatever it's fighting. So in a kind of a non-specific way, all manner of these herbal teas can be used just to help your body along the route that it's trying to go when you have a mild infection of any kind. So just generally very helpful. One of the things I do with Lady's Mantle is I put it into my face cream, because it's wonderfully healing for the skin, and there's actually been a trial done on it, a clinical trial, where it was shown to reduce wrinkles. So I put it in my face cream.
And hope for the best.
And hope for the best. Yeah.
She's really sick.
So it's a great healer, but as its name suggests, Lady's Mantle, it's also used for women's problems as a hormone balancer. I typically tend to use it more for skin, actually, as healing, but it's yes, a lovely plant. I put it do we see some horsetail that you can't get rid of. The roots go down to tens of meters. Can't get, it's evil. But the tops of it are, now people say that it's a natural source of silica, and that's why it's a good healer in the body, because connective tissue in your body has silica in connecting the fibres together. But it's not known whether the fact that this contains silica is the reason why it's such a good healer. So use it, take it internally as a tea for any kinds of problems where you have any kinds of damage, really, from fractures to bruises to whatever. There is a theory, or there is evidence, that if you don't boil it for 10 minutes, there may be chemicals in it that may deplete your body of certain nutrients, but a small amount occasionally won't do any harm. You just wouldn't maybe want to drink it all day, every day, but it's just great for promoting healing. And as such, it's also great for skin, so I put it in my skin cream as well, because there was actually a study, it's the only study I'm aware of that's been done on horsetail, and that was into skin aging, so it's a good anti-wrinkle ingredient. But the wonderful thing about dandelion is, although it's a diuretic, it doesn't have the major side effect which most diuretics do, which is of depleting your body of potassium, which leads to electrolyte problems, which can be quite dangerous. Dandelion actually contains a large amount, quite a concentrated amount of potassium, which does away with that side effect. So it has a diuretic effect, but it's not what you might call potassium depleting. So it's a lovely example of how in a simple way a plant can be beneficial without depleting the body like conventional drugs do. So that's a great use of dandelion leaf as an antihypertensive. It's really effective, together with other things like lime. It's great. And the root is used differently as well. So the root is more of a liver tonic. The great big tap root that the dandelion has, that's used to support liver function and help the liver get rid of all the toxins in the body through your gut and generally improve health. So the root is also really useful. You can have the root as a coffee. Some people drink dandelion root coffee when it's roasted. Dandelion root, yeah. But I don't know whether the medicinal properties are maintained when you've turned it into when you've roasted it. I'm not sure. Dandelion and burdock, yeah. Yeah, a great cleanser. Yeah, dandelion and burdock, a great cleanser through your liver and by other mechanisms with the burdock. It's a great cleanser. We haven't got any burdock. I didn't see any, no. No, dandelion and burdock is a wonderful combination, yeah. I think most people know about St. Johnswort as an antidepressant. So there've been lots of studies done on St. Johnswort together with valerian, which I think you've got valerian here as well, haven't you? Got some valerian, wild valerian, yeah. Lots of studies done on anxiety and depression, so really useful. But a lesser known use of St. Johnswort is that it's a wonderful healer. And a bit of St. Johnswort, typically it's made into an infused oil for use topically, and it's just a wonderful, wonderful healer.